literally was just about to taste. You know when you're like, okay, let me take a taste before we go back on, but it's like, yeah, we got you. All right, it's Out and About with Puleng Molebatsi, 17 minutes past 9 Central African time, and this is Channel Africa, the African perspective. Okay, so it is Valentine's Day, and many of you may have never actually maybe gotten an opportunity to book a reservation, or you just want to do something special for yourself. Sometimes it doesn't have to be because you have a partner. So we're going to take you through a charcuterie board. I've seen all kinds, like people go crazy out there, but there are staples that should always be on your board. And we have professional chef Andile Somdaka, known as Chef Andile, who's taking us through the perfect cheese board as the centerpiece of every picnic. Good morning, Chef.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, man. Good, man.
How's your Valentine's Day morning?
So far, so good. So far, so good. But unfortunately, as being a chef, I'm on duty.
So you're working the whole day today?
Yeah, all the time. Weekends are the prime times for us to be at work.
Oh, absolutely. I agree.
Especially we are entertaining because of it's Valentine's Day. Especially it's a special day.
Yeah,
well. Yeah.
So, Chef, what types of food can we prepare for our loved ones today, just as a token of our love and appreciation?
Me, as a specialty, I specialize in South African food. I promote South African food everywhere I go around the world. I always talk about South African food everywhere, even if I'm in the Eastern Cape, in Cape Town, in Durban, in Johannesburg, outside South Africa, in Zambia, Ivory Coast, in Europe. I live and breathe South African food.
And when you say South African food,
I will be biased. If you ask me what can we, I'll be biased to what I really love. But it always also goes from person to person. What will people prefer? If they prefer a meaty Valentine's feast, we can prepare that, and then obviously we, being a chef, we ought to advise people as to what to have. If it's a picnic, as we are going to be speaking about, obviously finger food is always the best option to suggest for such. Yeah.
And I believe there are staples when you're making a cheese board, which will be part of the picnic. How crazy can I be, or how diverse can it be? But I want us to start with the type of cheeses that one would find out there, seeing that you also have speciality in that aspect as well. You're much more skilled.
Yeah. We still have to teach our people also on consumption of cheese. Cheese is very very addictive. Once you get people to get used to consuming of cheese, how to pair it, your people are going to be very addictive to that thing. As you've asked, the type of cheeses that I could use for putting together a cheese board. You can go wild. You can get cheddar, but I always prefer the matured cheddar cheese, and then also the brie cheese, and then the blue cheese, and the camembert cheese, and then the Swiss cheese. There is a lot of cheeses that are out there, Greek cheeses, and you put a variety, and then also obviously when you are putting a variety of cheese, because there is other cheeses that have got they are more of a creamy, wetty cheeses with the live bacteria in it, because of cheese is a rotten, is a decayed milk, and it's very very nutritious. It's very very good for your gut. Your gut needs that product.
Oh, okay.
And for you to consume it properly, it's always nice to use your preserved oranges, your preserved peaches, your preserved strawberries. But the most popular is fig, fresh fig and preserved fig. Strawberries are also very good in pairing them with your cheese platter. Biltong is also goes very very well. And then also the chicken liver pate, the dark liver pate, those type of things, they go very well. You can use your crackling biscuits to put your liver pate, and then also the biscuit on top, and then your preserved, because of it brings that flavor of sweetish, sour and bitter cheese flavor with the sweetish flavor. When you pair those things together, they go very, very, very well. That's why I was saying at the beginning of the talk, cheese can be very, very, very addictive. It's very, very nice. I love it.
So on a cheese board, I guess that's why it's called the cheese board. It's cheese first. So you will have to have like at least 3 types of cheese to have it presentable.
Yes. But I always prefer to start with fruits, like your grapes. You put your grapes first. And then after that, then you plate your cheeses from your grapes and from the other fruits, like then the strawberries. When you put them in the cheese board, you put them later because of you want to give a bit of a look at the garnish. When you have green, when you have red, when you have black grapes. It gives a look because of people eat with their eyes first before they eat with their mouth, So it has to be looking very, very presentable, and you have to entice your guest.
So it's about the visual aspect of it.
The visual aspect is everything.
Because that's why
even in food menus, people eat with their eyes first before they indulge.
Yeah. So. Can you overpack it? Because I find it's a good thing. I don't know. When your guests arrive, they take you seriously, if you ask me, when they see like a very nice laid out cheese board. Because it's sort of like creating an expectation or whatever's coming next is on par. But sometimes I find like there's quite a bit, because you know very well that it's not everyone's going to go through the cheese board. It's like nibbles here and there. But there's the need to kind of pack it and lay so much on it. And can you do too much?
No, there's no too much in cheese for me, as far as I'm concerned, because I am addicted to the product, and I know that if I were to introduce my audience to the cheese consumption, that thing is. I mean, I've traveled around some countries around the world. I've visited. I was in Ukraine 2019. I've seen a shop, I don't know how to call it a restaurant, a shop that was only trading on cheese. And those people were making killing.
Wow.
That's how important cheese is to other cultures and countries. So for me, there is no too much cheese, because it's all about experience. It's all about introducing your audience into the product and take them through. There's a guy, he's quite a good friend of mine. He is a serious specialist as far as cheese is concerned. I've learned some of my knowledge that I have on cheese and then plating of cheese and displaying and providing cheese into my events from that guy. He's quite good. He's one of the chefs in the country. And obviously, I don't care how old you are, we ought to learn from one another, and then that's what I did. And cheese it's an experience. That's why I said, look, when you're putting cheese together, I mean, also the other thing that also goes very well with cheese is red wine or white wine, depending on what cheese you're consuming.
Okay. And
then also you can also have it with dessert wines. Also, you can also have it with port. The port is a stronger version of a wine that is more sweeter, and it's always used as a welcoming beverage in events. It goes very well with pairing with wines. I mean, with cheese. So you can go wild. You can go wild, and I don't think that there are any limits. There's not too much for me. As far as I'm concerned, the more the merrier.
All right, so I want to go through the types of cheeses that we have here. I'm not very good, like it's not my speciality, but you're speaking about the soft cheese. I always find it on every charcuterie board. They will always have, and I'm most likely to gravitate towards, but I always just at the back of my mind wonder, am I like allowed to like go through all the cheeses? Because you don't want your stomach to fight with you at the end of the day because of how much cheese you've consumed.
But at least we are not designed as like other animals around the planet. We as human beings, we can consume a lot of things in one night.
Okay, so I want to go through.
You are good to go.
I'm good. I want to
give
go.
You the list. Your list of cheeses, or what do you have on your cheese boards?
There's one that is really, really sweet. I think it's got like some berries in it. And
Oh, lovely.
then
It should be goat. It should be goat. If it's got berries, it should be goat cheese.
it's it's goat cheese.
Yeah, it should be goat cheese, yes.
Yeah. And then there's also, yes, what's cranberry
How I
cheese.
wish I was there. I'm salivating now.
Do you have a favorite?
Oh, I'm a chef. I've been a chef for 36 years now. This year, I'm turning 36 as a chef. It depends to what dish you're doing. Blue cheese is very good when you make a sauce, when you are going to serve that with steak. It's also good with pasta dishes. So it changes from menu to menu. So I don't necessarily have a favorite. I love a lot of different cheeses.
There is blue cheese. I'm always very scared of it because it's very strong.
Yes.
And I think maybe
it's smelly. It's got that aroma, that deep aroma.
Yeah.
That's one thing that you need to pair it with your sweet preserved fruits.
Oh, like I do have
Preserved fig,
yeah.
preserved peach. Yeah, and then it's always good when you pair it with that.
Okay. Oh, okay. I want to experiment with the combination of the two tastes.
Yes.
Yeah, both of them are very prominent. For lack of a
they
better-
are very straight because they've got a character. They have a bold character.
Okay, we also have brie cheese, which is the softer kind.
Yes.
And cheddar. I don't know, like
Yes.
cheddar just, like I don't know, like with cheddar, it always just gives the feeling of not being the main character on the charcuterie board. That's
cheddar,
the kind
cheddar is it's got a variety of its product. There is a normal cheddar cheese, the one that is highly consumed by the population. There is also a matured cheddar.
And
It
what
tastes
would
different. It's better. It's a better quality cheese than your cheddar cheese and than your Gouda cheese. They are more on the entry level side.
does the level of cheese, maybe the kind of cheese that you have, kind of put you at a level of presentation? So like you said, there's a common cheddar, but like you're saying, there are people that even specialize in cheeses, and I think you have to be well versed in knowing the cheese. So it determines just how much level of presentation you are given that day, depending on the kind of cheese you have on your board.
How I wish I was there to show you some of my skills in presenting those cheese boards.
Okay. So because I was going to say,
there.
Is there such thing as entry-level cheese board? Like, modest one, and then you get the elaborate one?
Oh, definitely yes. Oh, definitely yes. I mean, I've shared with your producer some of the cheeses that I've actually took pictures with visited some farms in South France where we were taken through the process of cheese making, and also after that episode, we also went into the underground bunkers where they are actually fermenting wines, and there are entry level cheeses, and then there are also upmarket and then high quality cheeses that cost thousands and thousands of euros when you buy them.
Okay. So, Chef, I just want to know, what's the difference between a cheese board and a charcuterie board? Is there even a difference, or they just both serve the same purpose?
What's the difference between the what and what?
Cheese board and a charcuterie board. Is there a difference?
Yeah, it difference is there's blur. Very, I mean, the lines are blurred for me, and it depends what you put in them. I mean, for me, there's not much difference. It all depends to what you put in them.
Okay, so it's Valentine's Day today. So what you also mentioned is that wine plays a very important role. So you don't just put whatever wine. Honestly, if you want to go all out and impress, you have to know the wine that's going to go with what is on your board as well.
Obviously, if you know your person very well, you know your person loves bubbly. You put together your nice cheese board, some few sandwiches also, because it's also allowed to add sandwiches in your cheese platter. And then also you also allowed to put your fruits, as I said earlier. You are also allowed to put biltong, a variety of our lovely biltong. The biltong is a product of South Africa, and you can't find that around the world except that it's made copied into South African way of preserving the meat. So the biltong is also allowed to be in the cheese board, and then also you can have a bottle of red wine, or a bottle of white wine, or a bottle of bubbly, with some sparkling water or still water to go with. You go and sit under the nice shade with your umbrella and the rug and your basket. I mean, I'm just imagining the views of the park where you are having a picnic on a Valentine's Day. Wow.
I mean, I can already see it as well.
I'm just imagining.
So thank you so much for talking to us this morning. Where can people find you?
I'm based, here in Midrand. There's a place called Shantytown. I'm running a restaurant called Eziko Restaurant, and I'm also on socials, Chef Andile Somdaka.
Okay.
That's how you can find me.
Thank you so much for taking time to speak to us today on your big day, because I mean, like you said, Valentine's Days are very busy for chefs. And thank you so much for
Valentine's Day to you too, man. I almost forgot to wish you Valentine's Day.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. I think you're the first person. No, you're actually the third person to wish me a happy Valentine's Day. So it's going well.
No, thank you very much. No, you must have a great day, ma'am.
All right, that's Chef Andile, and we're just talking about what you can expect on a charcuterie board. Also, what's important: first level, second level, third level. Really, just depends on how much grande you want to be today on Valentine's Day. And we're just talking to Chef Andile Somdaka, known as Chef Andile. This is quite cool. It doesn't fight. It's every flavor said, okay, give me space. That's what's on my cheese board this morning. Show us yours. We want to see it at Channel Africa 1.
Your life, your rhythm, your Africa. Channel Africa. Find it for free